Hey guys, today we're going to be interviewing some top realtors in the Bay Area, asking them all the questions that you want to know. Let's go. Yo, what's your name and what do you do?
Dewey Vong, eXp Realty. I'm a realtor.
Peter, I'm a real estate agent.
Vernon Williams III.
Vanessa Vo. My name is Melody Cleone, and I'm a home connector.
Kenny Trong.
Miguel Sepulveda, I'm a real estate professional.
My name's Katie Anderson.
Katie Krems. Hi, I'm Laura Dobell.
And how much did you make last year?
Made $250,000 last year.
$275,000.
Best year was, I think 2 years ago, about 3.8 million.
How long did it take you to get your first deal?
Took me 4 months to get into the contract and another month closer, so 5 months.
3 months.
Got my first deal like within a month.
1 month.
Where did that lead come from?
My sphere.
3 months.
Oh, that's sad. Almost a year.
5 months.
I sold the first open house that I attended or that I hosted.
1 month?
Less, a week. First open house, 7 days.
Probably a couple months. My first deal I think I had within the first 3 months.
The second deal after that?
The following month.
A month after that.
Well, then I sold their house. So right there within a month.
I think it was another 2 months before closing the second deal.
And how long did it take you to get your second deal after that?
Probably about a year.
What happened?
I think that I needed to get my groove down. I needed to figure out exactly who I was in the business, and I had to kind of go through the motions of learning how to actually connect with people and build relationships, and that took me some time when I first started out at 21 years old.
2 months.
What do you think changed?
My consistency, and I actually was part-time for those 5 months. Then I went full-time after my first deal.
What's the dumbest thing you spent your commission check on?
The dumbest thing I spent my commission on was I made $11,000 my first year in real estate, and I took $10,000 and took a trip to Mexico.
Damn!
Bought a convertible Maserati, Gran Turismo. Stupid ass buy. I look fly as shit in it though, you know what I mean?
I don't really spend money on dumb things.
I don't splurge a lot. I spend a lot of money back on the company. Spend a lot of money back on the business, on the people.
Designer
Did it make you feel good?
for like 30 seconds.
I bought my dream couch. I went all out and bought a really sexy leather couch from West Elm.
And how much was that?
It was around $4K.
What do you get with the $4,000 couch?
It looks really good in pictures.
Being a realtor, easy or hard? What's your opinion?
It's easy.
I say easy.
It's very difficult.
I think being a realtor is hard, but it's really simple.
It's hard. I think it can be really easy if you keep it simple and don't overthink the business.
I hate being a realtor.
How so?
You just operate from your heart.
It's simple work, but you just got to do it.
I actually love when people are like, be a realtor because your schedule is flexible, or you can be so flexible is what they say. And I say flexible if you mean bending over backwards for people, because it's constant, and the mental load that comes with the responsibility of helping someone in these big transaction is a lot, and it's very difficult.
Do you love being a realtor?
Sometimes. Yes, I do. I love it. I'm addicted. I'm a junkie.
I mean, we're in sales, right? To get business is how I was able to develop a successful business. You just gotta get in front of people and talk to people. But most realtors just don't do that. They kind of mess around. They think they're busy all the time. They're not doing money-making activities and doing productive activities. So a lot of people like to feel busy, but they aren't. They're at the office just chatting it up, talking, how's your day? Like, I don't care. Like, what do you do this weekend? Do you prospect? How many open houses do you do? How many new contacts you add to your database? It's really simple.
You are dependent on your next paycheck. So, a commission-only business is really challenging. And I think that there's a lot of noise that gets in the way, and a lot of things that you feel like you have to take care of. And so it's easy to lose sight and get lost in non-business generating tasks. And so, I guess for those reasons, I think it's a pretty challenging job.
I think if you stay on top of making your calls, doing your prospecting, if you are reaching out and making touches to drum up business, it can be easy. I think you make it really hard if you are going to be passive and sit back and wait for the deals to come to you.
What's one piece of advice that you can give to a realtor that hasn't gotten their first deal yet?
Stop focusing on learning everything about this business and just get out there and meet as many people as you can.
Open house. Attend any and all open houses.
But what should they do at the open house?
be there, work, meet the people. If there's nobody there, you go out and you find people to bring into the open house.
And always provide value.
Absolutely.
You have a Supra, go on tours, film it. You don't need a client. You have keys to the city. Just go in the door and film it. People would think you're busy.
You know, you got to come into the game committed. And sometimes you do what you don't want to do to get to where you want to go, right? So master your systems. Step outside of your comfort zone.
First piece of advice that I would share with any new real estate agents or aspiring real estate agents is you have to get out there and start shadowing other successful top producers. Get in the office, start networking, start building relationships with other successful real estate agents, and start emulating what they're doing, what their daily activities are. Don't be afraid to ask questions and start offering to host any open house that you possibly can. And if you can't host it by yourself, ask if you could sit in and shadow another agent that's hosting an open house. That's the best way to learn.
Show up to the office, you know, even though you're not making money right away and don't have deals to show for it, which is a lagging indicator. What's your leading indicator? Are you showing up at the office, going to training, going to workshops, going to coaching calls, asking the other agents in your office that might be busy, like, hey, is there anything I can help you with? Is there any old leads I can call for you? Do you have any open houses this week I can help with? Are you going on showings? Do you need help with anything? They're not out there giving up their time because in the beginning, you know, it's all sweat equity. You have no money. You should be like putting hours into your business.
Be honest, be authentic, and just be intentional with it. Treat people like you want people to treat your parents.
Work hard, be genuine, and give honest advice. Is that one? That's more than one. But
Perfect.
There you go.
Finding a mentor, I think, or finding, again, I was lucky enough to find someone who could give me that business gen so I could really focus on how do you get people in the contract, how do you, really pounding the pavement, looking at houses and getting really familiar with the purchase contract and negotiating. And I think that helped speed up my process because I wasn't so worried about where is my next lead going to come from.
Prospect.
How?
Don't be afraid to get your flyers, knock on the doors. Don't be afraid to make phone calls. Make sure that everybody you know knows that you are an agent. I don't think enough people talk about what they do for a living. Everybody knows a real estate agent, but do all your friends and family know that you are a real estate agent?
What is your advice for someone who is thinking about becoming a realtor?
It's an 87 to 13% fail rate. So, align yourself with people who's already doing this, who can guide you. Don't think that you can do everything yourself. And just fucking keep your head down, generate leads, crush.
Start video content. Record yourself studying for it. People love to root for you. And if you show them the start of your journey, they're going to be behind you. They're going to be your number one supporter once you get your license.
Boom.
Proper preparation prevents a poor performance, and then once you pass the exam, join Team Fast.
If you're thinking about it, just do it.
Like Nike said, just do it.
The number one piece of advice for someone thinking of becoming a real estate agent is make sure you have a little bit of savings the first 3 to 6 months starting out, because getting into real estate is not cheap. There are going to be a lot of startup costs. And so make sure you give yourself a little bit of a cushion because you don't want to go broke real fast.
Boom.
Go talk to realtors. Go ask realtors out for lunch, coffee, or something. Dinner might be a little too serious depending on a partner. It gets kind of weird. Pick people's brain and ask what makes them successful and see if there's something you really want to do. I think too many people jump in. They watch way too much TV. I don't watch Selling Sunset and all that stuff. I watch Buying Beverly Hills, something I like that one. Other than that, but all they see is what they see on TV, so they don't understand the real concept. And they see like social media people like us. On days I'm busy and making money, I'm not posting online because I'm doing really boring stuff. I'm in front of a computer, staring at the screen for 10 hours a day, and nothing really. I don't feel like anything gets done. But that's when I actually make a lot of money. And then people see the fancy parts, which is like this kind of stuff. This doesn't make you money. You have to earn and do enough business experience where this enhances your business. But this is not what makes you money. And people don't understand that.
It's not for everybody. It's a lot, and so you need a mentor. But I do recommend it if you have the gusto for it.
You make your own future. I mean, I just think that that's really powerful. And I think that if you're driven, and again, educate yourself appropriately and align yourself with folks who are doing it well already, to either learn from or work alongside of, then it's limitless.
I would recommend finding an agent who's been in the business for a long time and ask if you can shadow them. It's really important and helpful to have a mentor. Learn how they run their business, learn about not only transactions and how they sell homes, but learn about how you run the back end of your business. It's so important to learn how to manage an SOI, what CRM you're using, how to do your marketing, how to run your books. Like, you don't want to have your first deal and just blow all of your commission. It's really important to learn how to run your business and know that it is your business. You are the only one. You're the only one.